Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm spikevegeta here with yet another attempt at ZOOTR 5D. That means we have to defeat any 5 dungeons and defeat Ganon before I've taken 5 instances of damage. Make sure I get the hits up right here. Should be under this bad boy right there. Yep. Hits left. Make sure it's set for 5. What makes this very difficult is, one, I'm bad, but also there are ice traps in the game, in the chest that we have to open to get the items we need to find. So that's going to definitely cut into our 5 total health for the run by itself. With that, let's go ahead and jump in 3, 2, 1, go. People got nuts on the line. We are, okay. We are in Zora's domain. So you can jump over King Zora without the shield here. I don't know how to do it. Let's go ahead and just take this and just check anything on these. We can check some hint stones. Ow! Oh, you know what? Also, real quick, there's no reason to not do this. Let me read the hint stone up by King Zora. That's just funny, the proximity of that, because they're only going to be able to check anything anyways. Just start me in the trash can, man. Like, if I could get back there, I could also, like, get an item and stuff. I mean, I can save quit after I go to, like, Kakariko or something. Goron City Hammer is dead. Okay. What's up, Barrel? How you doing, buddy? All right, so that has eliminated 4 total checks for us. I looked at one, so we have eliminated 5 checks, chat. Good stuff. I think there's like 235 left in the game or something. I think let's take the high ground when we can. I have not been shot by this dude yet, but let's just like not give him the chance. Back to the lab again. More lab simulator? Nice. Are you just doing more fire red, leaf green, or are you gonna move to like another game? I think I've asked you this before, but I wasn't sure if I asked you or if I asked Nukes. Let's see here. Skull Kid is dead. All right, 6 checks eliminated. Here's 7. More fire red. Makes sense. And a bloopy down there. Okay. So that's 8 checks. I think what I'm going to do now... Graveyard is on the path of Volvagia. Okay. That's our first hero's path in. What you already got it. Water Temple. I swear this is Forest Medallion like all the time. Forest, Jabu, Spirit, and Fire. You do this over going... I mean, you guys start with Prelude, like, you maybe just try to route that stuff in anyways. You go to Lon, you save quit, see where that puts you. Not a bad idea. Burning Cack is Requiem. Ooh. I'm not popping off over this start. Lake Hylia water. Yep, Skull Kid, already wrote that down. Make sure. And 30 is a bottle. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. For everybody betting Zero's still in the driver's seat, I have not found a tracker item yet. Yeah, does exclamation point 5D still work? I don't think I got rid of that. There you go, there you go, there you go. What? you gonna have to do. Yeah, so odds are extremely low that we need that bottle on 30. Practically non-existent, but I'll write it down. No, we were taking care of like mortgage stuff and everything. No, how did the Dark Souls go? I know Nukes told me that like as we were recording stuff, and I was like, wait, what? Barrel's doing some item enemy? Was that a nice seed? Did you have any like super goofy boss or enemy placement? Yo, Germalarm, thank you for gifting the sub to Lack Attack. Appreciate you, buddy. There it is! 0 wins for the 3rd day in a row. Oh my God. 0 win. 0 is low odds. I want y'all to know that. 0 is actually pretty low odds. That is bonkers. We just can't find an item before the game freezes us. All right, run it back. I'm going to give y'all 60 seconds, then we're going to start moving again. Start prediction. How many tracker items? 1 minute. Get in your nuts, chat. You got 1 minute to pick the same group. Well, it's since now, so still 0, 1 through 3, 4 through 6. I'm going to give y'all until this is done, then I'm going to keep moving. That's actually, yeah, that is genuinely pretty unlucky. That 0 has 1. I mean, it's lucky for people who bet 0, obviously. But if you're betting like 1 through 3, you got to feel pretty safe about this bet. 1 through 3, 4 through 6. Oh. Is it real? Is it real? Is it real? Yeah, it's real. Okay. Windmill's nice. ZL and bomb bag. 1 check later, we get bomb bag. All right, sorry, 0 betters. 1 through 3 now in the driver's seat. Again, we know Lake Hylia is on the path of water. Graveyard is on the path of fire. They can, yep. Ice traps can be rendered as anything. Turned off chickens? That's adult Anju. Child Anju, I still have to do 4 chickens. Songs do not count. I could cheese this pretty hard if I made it songs. It's only items. Songs are not items. All right, well, that gets me an additional song over here. Couple art containers. Nice. What? I don't know why that was so difficult, dude. Yep, if it is on the tracker below me, then that counts. The exceptions are if I find like a second or a third bomb bag, second or a third bow, that doesn't count. A hot 6-pack of them. I get why it is stream value. Yeah. I think, and we'll see, maybe I'll get weirdly addicted to it myself. I think once I fulfill the incentive, I don't think I'm going to be tempted to keep playing. But we'll see. Like, I enjoy it enough to do an incentive, for sure. Yeah, but there's also enough channels doing Ironmon. I don't know, there's a lot of other things I want to do on stream. That's the crux of the case. Because, yeah, if you become a full-time Ironmon streamer, all of a sudden you're not getting anything else done. None of your speedrun goals, none of your other incentives or anything. I'm not saying I would never go back to it, but I don't know if I would want to spend the rest of my streaming career in the lab. Oh, trust me, I have no shortage of filler content for stream. Wallet, which is not on the tracker, but that is nice to see. So I got both Song of Time and Wallet for Graveyard Path of Fire candidates. Wallet could be to just have a Goron tunic, which would be kind of lame, but still. Right, now I understand that, Barrel. I'm a little worried. Pi basically straight up said, you're not going to get good viewership for it. Which stressed me out in a time where viewership had been bad for a while. He straight up said, he was like, your viewer numbers will not be good. I was like, that sucks for like a 50-hour thing you're going to do. When you're going in like knowing no one's going to watch. Let's get a quick vote of people in chat. Be genuine about this. Don't just be like, ah, one because I'm nice. When I stream Yakuza, type 1 if you will watch. I'm about to say Ghost King, you better be. Got a lot of ones in chat. Got a respectable amount of ones. Oh my God, really? Well, the only way I can get that strength upgrade without taking damage, I need to plant the bean. Yeah, I didn't know if, like, seeing people saying no, if that would make it weird or not. I don't know. Ice Cavern Shadow. The brain always, in that instance, goes to, well, that probably means Nocturne is there. But we'll see. Like, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that freaking 1,200 people on average were going to watch, like, FF10. But I do think FF10 a little more mainstream. I mean, I don't grind when I play RPGs on stream. I'm like, unless the game makes me stop and grind, we don't do that. Would you watch? Man, straight up 50-50. Straight up of just the small sample size in here, 50-50. All right, I only have nuts, which I had determined nuts are a very bad idea in this room. You can book it, but, like, it's pretty easy to just get nicked by one of them. Dude, can my nuts stop not working on the keys? That almost got me hit. This is why it helps so much. With, like, the bow is, like, along with the big Goron sword, the best items you can find. Ice arrows also not counting. That's not on the tracker. We're doing the 5-hit thing. Dodongo's Cavern playing a nice neutral game right now. Just gave me the ice arrows, gave me Furor's Wind. The most useless item? Hey, I have frozen Bongo Bongo's ass with that shit. I actually think it's even better here, because then you don't have to deal with fist RNG. Oh, I got a refill on the bombs. Was that vanilla bombs? Nah, the chest before that is vanilla bombs. Alright, we took a hit in this room yesterday. It also gives me a very easy Mito skip setup now. Yeah, but a casual playthrough literally never uses the Megaton hammer after you kill the dragon. And the hammer's dope as hell. Oh, is that how you? Okay. Dark Link as a kid, I definitely just swung wildly with the big Goron sword until he died. Yeah, there's the required usage of it in the Shadow Trial. Alright, well, we at least have defeated one dungeon today. We're actually tied up 1D, 1D. D to D. It does look like DC actually just kind of went mild. It didn't really move the meter at all. Nope. Okay. One dungeon. This looks like it's one of our stones. That's a third of OT, which we don't know what that is. Again, we do know Burning Cack is Requiem. Straight up vanilla Goron, Ruby. Again, we know the strength upgrade is up there, or at least it looks like a strength upgrade. The only way I can get that without taking damage is I need to have Child go up the river, buy a bean, and then plant it. Slingshot. Okay, we're up to 2 items. I'm mad. I should never try to do that on these settings. Asking for a bad time. Zero. 3 days in a row, Zero has won. Like, it's not awful odds that Zero would win. I would say it's probably a 1 in 4. The fact that it's won 3 days in a row is ridiculous. It wasn't quite my first check. Like, I had cleared out, like, Zora's River and stuff. OOT is Serenade. Okay. So, in general, getting out to the desert is going to be a little obnoxious this seed. We already know the left side of the boulder maze is dead. I can also buy a Goron tunic just to feel safe in the crater. How many items so far? I have found 2 items. Bombad, Slingshot. So this clears out the boulder maze. Adult Goron City is done. A different strength upgrade. Gerudo GV Hammer is dead. Alright, that's 3 major items. People who got 4 through 6, big rooting for an item right now. Ow. So those might be silvers then. That are big chilling on Death Mountain Trail. Yeah, they can always be an ice trap. But again, like, the unfortunate thing is, on these settings, you have to trust they're real. Unless you literally already have the item or all of the item, you have to trust those are real. A chest in the maze? Yes, I already have a hint for that. I already have a hint, that's nothing. Is that a bow? No. Hook shot up there. Okay. So I need to find Bolero. If you find Bolero or hovers, that's a hook shot. Yeah, beans could be quite useful. Beans could actually hook me up with 2 items. Red rupee. I guess you might as well look at this first. In the very small chance it says Death Mountain Crater is barren. And then you're like, what? I already knew that. We are getting pretty close to GDQ. We're, what, 3 weeks out? Chat, what speedruns in SGDQ are you popping off for? GTG Deku. Okay. So GTG pretty much has to lead us to the Kokiri sword. Yep. Am I going to be dumb again and go down here? What was my save quit position again? What was my save quit? Dude, I love Maxi. I'll watch Maxi run literally anything. Stick upgrade, that's nice. Whenever we finally do go child. That hasn't screwed me yet, but I'm sure at some point it will. Until you kill Volvagia, I can't safely go for the skull that's up there. Let's also go ahead and just fill up on bombs, because we have the rupees anyways. So I have no way of getting out to GTG yet. Alright, going to the forest, getting some bombables, getting a song. And then I think after we check Minuet, I think then it's finally Prelude and go do some child stuff. Which actually set me up to get Richard. I can read the 2 hint stones, yeah. Starting off nighttime there is good. It is FF10 with cutscene skip mod. So it goes from like a 10-hour run to like 3.5 hours. 1500 is dead. Okay. Kirby Tilt and Tumble always looks like a super goofy run. I think that's one of the runs I'm actually... Well, pay it out. It's 3. There it is. Ice traps have been so mean. Jax, do you want to run it back and do it now for sets of 2 until 11 plus? That's a bottle. I'm gonna get all of Mido's house here. And then we can go from there. And some bomb juice. Okay, cool. So yeah, now it's 0, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, and 11 plus. That'll be the predictions from there. So let me go get up to the next check, and then I will pause in place. Yeah, if I wanted to unfreeze King Zora, I could. Unfortunately, he's known dead, so doesn't matter. Like right here. Look at the usage of this ice arrows. I suck. That's not its fault. Prediction is up, chat. Get your nuts in. I'm going to drop into this grotto. We're going to start picking up items. Now, again, we have seen what looks like both a hookshot and silver gauntlets. The caveat to the hookshot is we don't have Bolero yet. Until I have Bolero, we can't check that anyways. Bolero or hovers. But you don't have to do right now. But yeah, looking back over our hints, the only Baron we've read, we're about to get 3 more hints. But Zora's Domain is the only area we know is Baron. There's 2 more of those out there. We have 4 of our 5 path hints. Graveyard is on the path of fire. We saw both Song of Time and a wallet there. Wallet, we bought a Goron tunic. That's kind of our best lead. Song of Time, maybe GTG's got like hammer or something. We'll see. Lake Hylia is on the path of water. So if we could plant a bean out at Lake Hylia, that's also a good idea for child. And we could potentially route in just some like South Hyrule type stuff while we're doing that anyways. Ice Cavern, you've got on the path of Shadow. We haven't seen Nocturne yet, so that's kind of the safe bet there. And then GTG on the path of Deku. We already have a Kokiri sword. Or we already have a slingshot, so you feel pretty good that is a Kokiri sword or something that leads to a Kokiri sword. It has to be. I do my best to not spawn in the other one. You really want to isolate the wolfos because they can wait as long as they want to turn around. You can, they're like pseudo manipulatable, but not really. Lens of Truth, that is another one that is not on this simple view tracker. Oh. All right, we already knew that, but let's write it down. I write those down still just so I can look at and see, all right, do I have all my hints or not? So I'm just writing down that's taking up a slot. Zora's doing it again. We already knew that. Right, but you also know that going in, what is on and not on the tracker. It's not like that's a mystery. Vanilla Minuet. So, Saria's required logically to get over to Forest. Deep in the... Okay, Wasteland check is dead. That's actually nice. Alright, and let's go Child. Where I can immediately bomb Chew Bowling and check Richard. And check the Fairy Fountain, read the 2 hint stones. Yep. A lot of stuff we can do here. Oh, is there actually... Did someone make fake hints at some point? That'd be so fucking dumb. That's a dumb idea. Like, at that point, just play with no hints. At that point, just play with no hints. What are my other 2 stones? Deku and... Is it Shadow? Yeah, Deku and Shadow. Yeah, we have none of the Holy Trinity so far, 37 minutes in. No bow, no magic, no lights. Nothing on Richard. Obviously, you would normally dump all of them into her and just basically damage boost through this. But we don't want to take damage. So, all right, nothing on those 3 checks. Can pick up a free 20 right here. Let's go over and check the Fairy Fountain and these 2 hint stones. Also get a Skulltula. What's up, Abyss? How you doing, gamer? I was going to say, I feel like our skull count hasn't exactly been skyrocketing this seed. Work, baby! Oh! Market is foolish. Well, thankfully it didn't, like, ice trap me or anything, but that eliminates, what, 3 more checks? Don't have to do treasure chest game, don't have to do target game, and we don't have to do big pose. But alright, only 1 Baron hint. It could be pointing to a dungeon. No boomerang, no hookshot, no skulls. We have a lead on where a hookshot could be, but until I get hovers or bolero, that doesn't mean anything. We've checked a lot of song locations, so... Nehru's Love, another one not on the tracker, chat. So it's still with the current bet. We are still on 0. 12 p.m. Gonna order yourself a pizza? Nice. What kind of type? I always have to ask whenever anyone brings up pizza. What toppings? What's on it? And once again, to no chat, I'm not going to allow myself to use Nehru's Love. Skull Mask is Rudo's letter. Well, okay. Market might be barren, but I have to use it for something. We actually could route that in actually very easily. Skull Mask, RL, so yeah, give me this. Let's go to check Boulder of Destiny. Do all of Lon Lon Ranch. Get the song there. You're hoping to see Bolero before too long. What's the 5-hit PB? Depends on what you consider PB. I have both beaten 4 dungeons. We did a couple of seeds ago. I have also been in go mode with, while still having the run alive. So it depends on which of those you consider to be closer to finishing. I think being in go mode is more powerful than how many dungeons you've beaten, but it's all kind of, you know. That's all kind of up in the air. Frogs 2 is dead, okay. Man, I keep finding huge rupees after I spend a little bit of money. Okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think if I actually play well on one of these, I think we win the challenge. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I just need to be smart and not take damage myself. The ice traps are going to get in their licks. There's nothing you can do about that. So after we'll save quit. Hopefully we actually go to Kakariko so I can just drop off the Keaton mask. Man, that middle one moved all the way across the room. So I generally don't get pissed about ice traps. The only way I get pissed about ice traps is if I literally get, like we had the other day, it was 5 ice traps. I get pissed when I take damage. Oh, okay. So that is telling that either Din's magic or hovers, or some, you know, there's a number of things. Ice Cavern is not just Nocturne. Okay. Okay. It is one of the many other items you need. Okay. So we may have Ice Cavern in our future. We'll see. I mean, if that is hovers, then that is hookshot. If hovers are over here, then that gets us hookshot. Let's check save quit position now. I always like to do that out of the back of Lon Lon. Okay, okay, okay. I like the poll. What's that put me? Kakariko. I actually never know if this is Kakariko or Market. Okay. Yeah, so we don't get the one at the front. Chuck you. Chuck you. I'm a Chuckster. So I'm checking this. I don't have storms. I can't really check Dompe right now. Dropping off the key mask, so now we will prelude back. Get the Skull Mask, Minuet for Saria song, and then drop off Skull Mask to get Rudo's letter. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. So it should be, chat, at this point, unless I get nicked by something like a Deku Scrub, one should be pretty safe right now. Okay. So, boom, you gave me, yeah, Nocturne. Now, Saria's. Will Saria's give me Epona's, Saria's, Sun Song, Song of Storms. It gave me Bolero. Okay. So, that's good. That's either good or it confirms the bait. It may confirm that. So we might be in there for like 3 checks, chat. I have an alternative bottle. We already know Zora's. Yeah, so there's no real reason for me to go turn in the letter. I could turn in the letter. You know what, chat? This is for the zero believers out there. I'm going to come look at this anyways. I'm giving the people who bet zero a chance, man. If you bet zero, you're getting a chance. I'm giving y'all a chance. If this is an ice trap, I'm going to laugh my dick off. Actually, here. Now you get one more chance, because I'd rather do this. I don't have Saria, so yeah, now it's coming down and doing a lot of Lost Woods checks. Zero, your last chance is that I get nicked by, like, this wolf coming up. You go through so many nuts on damage list, dude. There's so much just like, no, fuck you, go away. I don't want this. So, dang, at this point, I'm potentially planting 3, maybe 4 beans. You don't have to plant the one in Lake Hylia if you don't want to. But I think you do anyways. All right. Sorry, Zero Believers. It's at least going to be one. This is confirmed Rudo's letter from a hint. What's up, Riptide? How you doing, gamer? Do I want to go move him? I think there's like almost no value in moving his ass. If I had like a scale, I probably would. A scale in general would be really nice. Am I also stopping over to check both Spinning Pot and Rolling Goron? Probably. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's come over and do these 3 checks. I'm still many items from go mode, so we're still checking all this stuff. Yeah, other than ice moves, what? Dragons are weak to dragon attacks, what, right? There also is the potential that Longshot is out at Lake Hylia, which would actually get you into GTG, which potentially could give you the Kokiri sword after having silvers and all this stuff. Song locations we have not checked and don't know about. There's Bolero. Bolero, Requiem, Ice Cavern. Was that Frogs 2 again? Yeah. This guy froze me yesterday. He felt bad. My man felt bad. All right, so all that's left in Lost Woods is Skull Kid. Oh, which we have a hint for. Okay, so Lost Woods is cleared. Lost Woods is done. You'd have to beat water to get Prelude. Yeah, a lot of question marks for songs, but we do have the ability to get Bolero and Serenade at least right now. Yeah, Bolero and Serenade are the 2 on the table. All the other songs you need more stuff for. So a potential Song of Storms, Sun Song, Eponas. I'm not really playing towards any of the hints right now. Okay. I love frame perfect on the landing, reading the thing, dude. I'm never trying to do it. Chat, everybody was asking me yesterday, what are your 3 favorite Pokemon? I want to know what y'all think. I do like coming over here because anytime you can play to a freestanding item, that's just good. It's like relatively safe. Snorlax, Kingdra, and Flygon. Nice. I don't know Flygon. I don't think, but... Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. So it's at least 2 items now. I actually kind of love that for me. It honestly just makes a lot of this routing a lot easier. So now I can play towards stuff we at least have visuals on, and stuff we have hints for. That pushes me towards the Lake Hylia water path. And it makes it a little easier for me to get these beans. Even though, like, honestly, with the beans, I should probably just save quit. Yeah, am I actually just save quitting? Hold up, this is safer. This is actually safer and smarter. So how many beans do I want? I want like 4. Like, I want like 4 beans. In order to get Requiem, I need to beat Water, Forest, and Jabu. Yeah, then you minuet and go down. Other stuff, Overworld, I haven't checked. South Hyrule stuff, but like, I'll probably just do that here as child when I do the Lake Hylia route. Like, we're probably just gonna big clear out a lot of child stuff before we go back adult. We're still looking for minimum like 7 items for go mode. Whoa, he's still alive. Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, so 1 for there, 1 for there. Yeah, I guess I'll buy like 4 beans. I have the money. I have the wallet space, so. First up, let's go. Boop. Let's just do this. Then we'll save quit. What you gonna have to do now? It like won't let you while the thing's up. Always makes me sad. Okay, so that plants that one, which should hopefully give us the hook shot. Save quitting is going to be my best option for getting to the Dodongo's Cavern one, which should be silvers. So it's a weird place. Like, you're feeling pretty good that you're going to get a hook shot and silver gauntlets, but I have to survive all these child checks that I'm going to check because I got so much stuff I still need to find. So now we take the river warp. No, I think he said he has time tonight. Okay.
I have everything else except for that.
Okay, and then we can send it off. Here, let me pause real quick. But we got everything else.
Yes.
Cool.
I need those.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to chat.
Yeah.
Kind of waiting.
All right, chat. Back in we go. Had to just do something real quick. Nothing else we can do in the river. All right, domain is barren. Sneaky, sneaky nukes. This is like you might as well just turn this in now. It was just, I didn't want to make a trip over here just for that, especially when I didn't have a scale. Only instance there would have been if I needed an open bottle. Oh, okay. Well, this has to be it, right? Based on the info? Okay, there's a hook shot. That's 3 major items since then. I think we're gonna have long shot access. Now that does make you question the validity of that hook shot in the crater. That does make you question the validity. That would give you access to, like, the desert and GTG and everything. Right, if we happen to run into that. Yeah. Again, it sucks. Judging by the bomb shoes yesterday, it sucks. But you gotta believe the seed. You gotta believe it that if it looks like a progressive item, you gotta pick it up. There's no world where you don't pick them up. Wow, both were here. All right, well, sorry 1 through 3 betters. We just got to 4 now. Yeah, but now that equals probably being able to beat a dungeon. That is probably beating a dungeon now. I'm missing exactly 3 more hints. 1 miscellaneous, 1 barren, and 1 hero's path. Oh, that's right. We're doing them in sets of 2s. So yeah, then how many items have we found since then? Is it 4? Yeah. Rudo's letter, then scale, then hookshot, then irons. So now it is the 3 to 4 people who are in the driver's seat. You're hoping I get ice trapped soon. Or hit by like a flying pineapple. Yeah, that is 4 since we started the new bet. In a meadow, okay. So that was our last miscellaneous hint. Couple that were wasted on songs we already got. Yeah, Arrow, like, you're still in there. There is potentially 2 more items we're going to have access to. Lake Hyliamorpha, we already knew that. Well, now you don't need to bother planting one out here. That's not needed. Because now you've at least got a hook shot. Again, there's nothing inherently pushing us out to these 5 checks, but we're checking them. Yeah, I mean, trying to put on good energy for stream. Still generally been a little rough the last couple weeks, but we're getting there. I appreciate you, Riptire. Just stressed about life stuff. It's all adulting. A bow for 5. Ooh. Ooh. Well, now all of a sudden... Okay, wait. Wait a minute. I think, if you believe the items you have, I think we're in 4 dungeon mode right now. I believe we're in 4. I believe I can beat Water, Forest. Obviously, I already beat DC and Deku. No magic, no lights right now. Holy shit, those things are on fire. Okay, like, never go for this check as child. Fire is barren, on that note. God, I was like, this thing goes in... Three ice traps. Choose outcome 5 to 6. Oh, Jax is so fast on top of it. All right. 1 minute. Actually, let's do a 5-minute bet. This is the last bet of the day. How many dungeons does Spike complete? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or beat the game? I've already beaten 1, so obviously you'd be betting on I'm going to get hit 2 more times. Man, dude, you're feeling pretty good. Triple ice trap, dude. Aw. Might just be a day that we don't get a chance. That was 5 items that we found. Oh, I didn't pick it. Oh, Jax, did you pick? Did someone put it for 4? It was definitely 5. Nah, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. All transactions are final at the casino. It be what it be. Is that real? And that's our last hit. That was the last thing we didn't have. Yeah, I saw it was closed almost immediately, Jax. I don't know if we just want to, like, take it a little slower. Was that Forest Jabu? That might be 5 dungeon mode. That might actually be 5 dungeon mode. That might be... You can get a hint. Let me make 100% sure. Yeah, it pretty much means Forest has to give us Jabu. I'm just rechecking that because I was focused on something else. Yeah, Forest Jabu. Okay, so... save quit, because I need to plant this bean. Yeah. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's actually not a big deal. And you have a lead that magic might be in ice. Magic might be in ice. Because now you're looking at potentially going Deku, DC, Jabu, Forest, Water. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! Oh, I don't have the water on me. Let me go get my water so I can hydrate. Okay, there we go. I did a little bit of hydration there with my water. Now we got it on me. Honestly, dude, I'm just proud of myself that I didn't get hit by the pineapple. Could you imagine how devastating that would have been? To get hit by the pineapple, then get hit with the ice trap in the pineapple grotto? Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, that grotto is looking more and more like, do that as an adult. That's not worth the risk. Because those things can just go off. All right. On average. So am I just going to forest now? Okay. So I think the first thing you do is you go to forest. No, the first thing you do is you go see if this is a long shot. You go see if this is a long shot and silvers. Honestly, you could not get the silvers. Oh, I also need whatever this is. You gotta trust, you gotta believe. It is a real long shot. Okay, so we for sure can beat forest and water. Okay. We for sure can beat forest and water. Gotta go to forest because this very well probably has the boomerang in it. I do wish I had, like, Big Goron Sword or something, but it's Stalfos. The old 1-2 buckle my shoe, dog. Also, yeah, that was Din's back there. So now you enter narrow the routing mode. Only open stuff that you have to open and stuff that you have leads on. You're trying to beat Forest Water, Jabu, Deku from here. Ice Cavern at this point, you think there is a chance that that will give you magic, but you don't play to that until after you've hopefully beaten 5 dungeons and you get your lights hint. And then you can kind of determine from there whether it's best to just go to ice or not. Code Alpha, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Get away. So much scarier with that Big Goron Sword, dude. Having to get that extra hit. What was the final item tally? For the last prediction, it was 5. We paid out at 4, but that's fine. I can get a refill on nuts in the next room. It's all right. Here in the Spike Pit, there are nuts all to go around. It wouldn't let me shield. Ah! Okay, so I guess, noted. So I guess if you do that, it takes, here, let me confirm that. The game ate the input. The game absolutely fucking gobbled. I was like, does the arrow need to finish firing before you can shield? Nope. The game's just shittying from 1998. Because, yeah, I pressed R. I 1,000,000% fucking pressed R. God, you can't get through without this game being fucking garbage, dude. Absolute fucking turbo trash video game. Oh! Jesus fucking Christ, that sucks, man. Absolutely can't get through this game without it being fucking turbo trash. Why did it eat that input, dude? Why? Ah, that's so frustrating, man. That's so fucking frustrating. Like, that one was not my fault. That was not my fault. No bit of it is my fault. God, that's so dumb, dude. Okay. Moving on. It's like I knew what I was doing. I 100% knew what I was like, oh, I'm going to shoot this, and then I am going to hold out the shield. And then I shot, and then I pressed R. So at this point, magic, like, has to be in ice. And that would imply that magic is magic lock. So you're pretty much, you gotta go to ice. You have to go to ice. Now, Kokiri Sword might be in shadow. So we might have to play to that anyways. Or rather, Boomerang is in there. I'm trying to think now of these dungeon options. What do? Forest and Shadow are containing your, like, progression, it sounds like. Again, it could be a lot more straightforward. Maybe just Boomerang is in here still. But now I'm hard assuming that Shadow Temple contains our Boomerang. So if you want to beat Jabu, you got to go through Shadow, which is another dungeon anyways. It feels like this is building towards you're not going to do Deku. What? As fucking weird as that sounds. Then again, Deku would still be better. It's just you want to go through GTG. Which has a lot of ice trap potential in it for maybe finding a Kokiri Sword. Yeah, Jax, we could. Yeah, I think that's fine and fun. Like, none of those ice traps pissed me off. That eating input, dude. Holy shit. And there's no chance I just pressed R early. No chance I pressed R early. Let me actually come over and get the nuts first. I pressed it with the exact same elongated cadence as I did after that in practice. I couldn't spam pressing R, otherwise you'll like come out of it. Yeah, what? I've hit 3, and then do I know of another one? I think we only know about 3. Oh, the Wasteland. Yeah. So we know of 4. Again, chat, they're going to be anywhere between 6 and 16 ice traps in the seed. I mean, I've hit 3. That's like the average. Yeah, I could hear it, so I knew it was close. Defarting Ninja, what's up, gamer? Thank you for the 40 months. Appreciate you. That's going to add another lab visit for us. Up to 166 labs. Nope. Alright, we got the next Stalfos fight. Is it just going to end here in Forest Temple? I don't think we've seen the boss key yet. What's my key count? My small key count? Yeah, it looks like there's one small key, one boss key, and like 4 items left. Okay, perfect. As scary as it looks, you want them to jump attack at you. That's actually the least scary thing they can do. Beautiful. Beautiful Stalfos fight. Okay, that's boss key. This has got to be the last small key. So there's going to be 3 items left in here. Again, the only lead is that looks like more than likely just Shadow Temple is going to have the boomerang. That is base video game lag. Yep. That is the single laggiest part of Ocarina of Time. Every time it looks like your N64 is just going to blow the fuck up. I'm at like 13 skulls. I have actually a lot of confidence the run always can finish until I'm on 1 hit, and then I feel like I'm just waiting for the run to die, hit an ice trap, get nicked by something stupid. Have an input eaten, yeah. People always say that Ocarina of Time was like halfway through the N64's lifespan. N64 lifespan was like late 96 to early 2001. This game was late 98. The final bomb bag. Okay. Nah, the N64 had a relatively short lifespan. God, yeah, N64 lifespan in reality was like 4.5 years. There was like an awkward time where Nintendo had, like, Nintendo's main console was like the Game Boy Advance. Summer of 2001, there were basically no console Nintendo games. Because in 2001, there were maybe about 7 or 8 Nintendo 64 games total. Nintendo Power, I remember, like, I had a subscription to Nintendo Power, and they were like just big promoting the Game Boy Advance. That's which was cool, but you knew for like 6, 7, 8 months, that's all Nintendo had. Yeah, it was what, November of 2001? The last major release for the Nintendo 64 was in February/March of 2001 when Paper Mario and Conker's Bad Fur Day came out. After that, it was literally like Tony Hawk 3 came out in August. Like, not much. There was very little in the way of Nintendo 64 library expansion afterwards. Yeah, it was far more normal that, like, a console's lifespan was, like, 6 years. SNES was really, like, 1991. I always think of SNES as 91 to 96. It had a handful of games in 97. One more blind pull at a check before we get to Phantom Ganon. Here's the problem with that. You, like... You'd cross the wasteland and maybe not even get to do anything. I don't think that, like... That has value in that that's one less thing I have to look for if light arrows are, like, happen to be there. It could also be implying that Boomerang is mirror shield locked. That does complicate things a little bit. Yeah, I would have to cross the wasteland or beat Water Forest Jabu. I was like, I need this dude on screen. That was unfortunate. I was too close to him. Woo! I had to play a lot of tennis there. So if I beat Water and Jabu, that gets me Requiem. And then that's Spirit. Okay, we are in a numerous amount of 5 dungeon modes. So, what are you even doing now? Like, you don't do Shadow. You gotta do Spirit over Shadow. Yeah. Wow, there were Hovers, Mirror Shield, and Boomerang all in Forest. You were not doing Forest. I think first do Water. I'm at least gonna look at what's in the Tektite Grotto. No Eponas. Always like a blue tint on the Mirror Shield. Because if this happens to be lights, then you're already good to go there. You feel pretty confident it's straight up magic is in Ice Cavern. It, like, has to be. Oh, I probably should have went to get the silvers first. Yeah, we'll go down and beat water first. Then I'll Nocturne, go get silvers. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to play towards the GTG is on the path of Deku to do that, I think instead it is less dangerous to go through Spirit. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck! It is less dangerous because you probably have to dig through more shit. You can, like, do some of GTG, some of, like, the safer checks. I think that's pretty common. Yeah, I would describe that as pretty common. Darkwing Duck. Which, again, because Ice Cavern is on the path of Shadow, we have everything else to beat Shadow. And I think it's all in logic right now. Here's the only caveat. Here's the only caveat to that. Actually, I get this. We don't have Sarias yet. You still need Sarias to get Boomerang Hovers. Oh, is that it? Ice might just have Sarias. I didn't even think about that. Ice might just have Sarias. No, I haven't checked it yet. We're doing this first. Oh, it might just be Sarias is over in Ice. Which opens back up the possibility that magic could just be fucking anywhere. Yeah. Because you would need Sarias from Ice Cavern to get to Forest, which has your hovers in it. My brain was just like, it's magic, and I wasn't thinking enough. Now the GTG for Deku could be back on. I'm kind of settling on this right here. On always save quitting right there. I mean, either way, right now, we have 5 dungeons. You can do water, you can do Jabu, you can do spirit. 3, 4, 5. I'd rather go through spirit than GTG and Deku. GTG for the possibility. I mean, GTG could have magic right now. Again, still no lights in sight. And also... Right, a Stalfos, or there's like 13 items in there. There are ice traps somewhere in this seed. I have every single hint. Yep. There are no hints left in the seed. We know Graveyard was on the path of fire. It gave me a wallet. That's the best lead there. Lake Hylia was on the path of water, which gave me both a hook shot and iron boots. Ice Cavern is on the path of shadow, which I am currently assuming is Saria's. That's one item in here. GTG is on the path of Deku, which pretty much means it has to either have Kokiri Sword or something like Hammer, Magic, something that gets you to Kokiri Sword. And Forest was on the path of Jabu, which directly had Boomerang. Yep. Yeah, we have all the items. We for sure... I think there's no way that I can be prevented from getting to 5 dungeons right now. I think you kill, when you come in here with hovers, just kill both of them. Do we know where lights are? No idea. I think that's generally a good way to handle that room when I have hovers. Make sure you have a full cycle. Lights are somewhere in Hyrule. They could be in one of these dungeons I'm not necessarily playing towards. So that's 2 items found. Like, there's always like a 50-50 part of me with these sorts of things where I'm fairly certain this seed's gonna die at some point. If anything else, to an ice trap. I'm honestly rooting for it to die to an ice trap and not me getting hit. Nope, I'm going under. Any sniper octos today? Yes! I have been hit by 3 ice traps and 1 sniper octo. That's actually been the 4 instances of damage. But like, so like, the part of me is like, we're probably gonna die, yeah. But the other part of me is like, what if this seed finished? Legendary, right? Absolutely legendary. Yeah, the Forest Octo got me. It wasn't really him being a sniper. It was kind of Ocarina of Time being trash. Like, I knew what I was doing, and the game was like, nope. There's always a part of me when I do this room on rando where obviously If I have at least 32 seconds, I can do this. I think about how, as a child, I couldn't do this with, like, probably a minute and a half. Oh, man, I was bad. But also, those enemies are kind of awkward. Like, I have a very specific way I do that room every time. Nope. All right, we're going to Dark Link. Kuiper would have won this seed. I think just by odds, I think we're going to have it like that because there's so many ice traps. Okay. God. You would have had this one, Kuiper. It's down the Dark Link path. How much health do I have? Probably, what, like 7 or something? 3, 6, 7, yep. Again, picking these up just in case he says, like, Kakariko has your lights. We actually have not even checked 10. We got skulls so slowly this seed. I would play them so slowly. I'd make a sandwich between every note. What's up, Kirax? How you doing, buddy? Running a little low on nuts. Trying to be spicy. Oh my god, dude. It's the most difficult. Yeah, I honestly just tried to take his. I was trying to make it as difficult. I feel like it's balanced. I'm not gonna stop for that skull. I realized afterwards, like I had to, but. You think my version is more difficult? I think mine has the potential to be more difficult. I think on average, they're about the same. Okay. Do I get this? I think you don't. You know this is an item. Chat. Put up a poll. 30-second poll. Do I pick up this item? You know this is an item. Let's do a poll. Depends on how I do it. I gotta imagine everyone's saying yes. We got votes for a lot coming in for yes. Yes, people want it. People want it. People want it. Okay. If this is an ice trap, I'm shitting my pants, dude. Like, this one would be a bitch to get back to. Got some bomb chews. Okay. I would have laughed my dick off, honestly. Not useful. I've seen less useful stuff. Yeah, just honestly go away. How many bomb chews is it to kill an iron knuckle? Is it 20? It's 20, yeah. Nice, we got the zero cycle. I've still never sat down and learned how to get him on the doorway. Because then you cut out having to go to the corner, which would save, obviously, like 15 seconds there. So I'll look at what this item is. Again, it has to be an item. We already got all the keys. I'll shoot the sun to look at what that is. You debatably go over and get on top of the lab. What you gonna have to do? Round. All right. 3 dungeons down. Now you go do Jabu. And I think you just open all the chests in Jabu. Like, you could skip the first 3. I think you just do them. Bottom of lab yet? I haven't. But again, that's a blind check. There's a big difference between when you're on 1 health left, looking at things blind, as opposed to, really? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're not picking the damn thing up. I thought it was a bloopy at first. All right, so we're going to get a song for this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pick it up, you fucking coward. Nada. All right, so you got a song that obviously gives you a lot of checks. You're not playing to it right now, but that's there. Okay. Song of Time locked the ability to beat water. Therefore, locking the ability to get Song of Storms. It's like over here. Yeah, so I want to do this. Also locking the ability to get Requiem, getting Child out there. Just to know. Just to know. Yeah, we're going Java. We're going to Dungeon 4. I'm actually also going to stop. I always forget, do they sell Deku Nuts in the Zora shop? Because I'm a refill on that shit. Oh, there's the pot. If nothing else, I'll do that. Yeah. We're good. We're good. And then you see what your options are. Right now, it's Spirit. Right now, you're just doing Spirit. Yeah, I'm not going to that Storms Grotto. We know it's there. So that is another just kind of miscellaneous check we can play towards. See, if you already have magic, then you don't check this shit in Jabu. But now, magic could be anywhere. Yeah, we just got storms. We just got storms from Prelude due to beating water. Because Song of Time was in the graveyard, and the graveyard is on the Path of Fire. Now, we also got a wallet there. There's other checks. Like, we haven't checked Nighttime Dompe. We haven't checked the Sunsong Grave. We haven't checked Torches. But keep that in mind. There could be a hammer out there. Can I just buy nuts? Yeah, he sells nuts. What do you got? Yep. Fill up my cup. Yeah, honestly, save that blue bottle in case I want to go into ice and just rush the two-pack room. Oh, I keep thinking. Right, it just saved me a little bit of back and forth. Again, there are no hints left. I have read all the hints. Possibly. We'll see. We got to survive through Jabu, which I've already said I'm going to get the checks here. And then we have to go through Spirit, which I think, to play it safe, I think you first go Adult Spirit. Some of the bridge room in Spirit always makes me worried. Yeah. Absolutely nutting on these bubbles. Abso-freaking-lutely nutting on these bubbles. Not gonna mess, I don't want to mess with that Skulltula. How many are we at? Like 16? 15. Okay, so I'll get 16 and 17 in here. Like at the end, if he says, lights are in Kakariko, I'll go get 3 safe skulls. I'm still worried about the mini-boss. So did we determine that... Kirox, you might know this. What is the damageless strat... If you're still here, Kirox. What is the damageless strat on the Octorok in here? On the big Octo? Because last seed, I ran around and prayed and eventually killed him. And it was not good. It was a nightmare. Absolutely terrifying. What I ended up doing was I ran around. When I finally had some space away from him, I turned around and shot him in the schnoz. Nope. Okay. And then I tried to just time my boomerang throw and roll into him right away. I don't trust it. Yo, the 2-nut again? Right, because if I didn't take damage... Yeah, I don't know. We gotta survive one more pull here, chat. Okay. We did not get slammed by an ice trap. There's one more item here, but I'll at least be able to see what it is. If it's a fake progressive item, that's the only way we die to an ice trap. Oh, are you saying you, like, slipped between him and the island? Because the island is covered in spikes. What is the timing for getting it? Because I always just rolled into him anyways. Like, maybe I do it all the time and I've just never really noticed. Do you just roll, like, is it, like, right as you're about to make contact? Are you saying, like, the outer wall, not the inner, like, towards the platform? No, you're saying hugging the center island. How do you think that'll reach? But I don't like any of these prospects, dude. Well, here we go. Round 2 with this dude. Again, we won the first time. Are in the middle of Link's rolling a mission. God. Are there no other dungeons I can do? Not right now. This is the option. What's Dungeon 5? It's going to be Spirit. I'll go get Silvers, and then I go get Requiem, which is on Burning Cack. So it actually routes together well to where I would play Nocturne, get that, and then go up and get the Silvers. This dude sucks. This dude sucks, dude. I'm telling you, Nintendo's intended way to kill that dude was to take damage. And then he turns his ass around. If you open Nintendo Power in 1998, that's what it told you. They were like, we couldn't figure out anything, so just run into his face. Slam into his schnoz. And then he'll turn his ass around and you can kill him. Yeah, that's one of those where just, until the day that hits me, I'm going to do that exact room strat every time. Dude, Jabu is fucking terrifying. That's very unlucky. So, from now on till the end of fucking time, till this challenge is over, you kill every single one of these things. You kill every single one of these things. You walk your ass around the room until every single fucking one of them's dead. Kill every single one of these little shit fuckers. Yeah, it was 3 dungeons. At the very least, the ones that are on the left. Kill him. Fuck you. Fuck you. Very much fuck you. I think it's 5 in here. Cool. Alright, we learned another thing. That's so rare that he's up that high on the fucking hill. That's so rare. Nah, I'm never gonna do the iframe rolls into Baronade. We already did this fight. I'm never throwing a runaway. Do I miss time to roll? There. Yeah, I don't know if I was just getting lucky. Because yesterday, he was never, like, crossing paths there. Honestly, we're going to finish the seed for practice. We're going to finish the seed for practice. I think that's better. Yeah, oh, it just launched today. Nice. Yeah, I knew they were making it. Would that count as a hit? Well, I don't do hits, I do damage. Yeah, chat, last prediction of the Zooter. How many ice traps are in the seed? Man. Alright, we have our damage list strat. Just kill every randomly moving enemy in that room. It's so rare that he wedges up in that corner. I like never get hit there. Total. There are at least 6. There's at most 16. So yeah, we're not checking anything else along the way. We're just going to grab these silvers. We're going to grab Requiem right here. Then we're going to Requiem out. If I have to come back child, to go back child. And then you do this until you see 3 small keys and a boss key. You try to do Twin Rova. Universal Giant would have sniped me with a bazooka right there. Yeah, so the odds are just getting better and better that it's just Saria's that's in Ice Cavern to get you to Forest. That's all it is. If you do the strat pre-Baronade cleanly, you maybe can, like... Then maybe you can just, like, do that and then immediately throw a nut. I don't know. I think you just do what I did. You walk around the room, you kill 5 dudes. Look like a red rupee. What's over here? Does that confirm it? Yeah, Saria's is in Ice Cavern. So magic could be fucking anywhere. There's a chance I need to bring Child out here, but you definitely want to check the adult stuff first. With Nintendo's website? I don't know. Anybody looking at it? Okay. Gonna first up let this guy do his thing. I do have a long shot, so there's a little better chance you can just rush this, but definitely not safe and damageless. Oh, Xenoblade 3 is... okay. I have no magic, so there's not a lot of ways that adult can get stuff. Yeah, looking like this is going to be a hard... You got to go cross the bridge. Which, again, we have Requiem and Prelude, so this will be a fast back and forth. Key. Nope. Gotta go child. Gotta go child. So now since we're going child, Probably the way you would play this is you hope the torches have nothing. And you just do child the first two, so you don't waste a key and you have to look for another key. And then at worst, you have to come back and do child again and then adult again. What you gonna have to do? I keep fucking that up. I do have my trusty slingshot. Alright, it is hold straight down here. It is straight fucking down. Okay, let the cutscene run. This is a relatively safe one, so I'll grab this. All right. Back to nuts. This is definitely the scary room. Nut him as he falls. Wedge yourself in the corner. Man, this room. What do you do, man? I actually don't know how you do this room. Like, what is the strat for not taking damage in this room? It was boss key anyways. Alright, so we're at -1 hits now. So what, if I don't hit it on the initial hero shot, I just have to... Then I have to save quit or walk out of the room. Probably just walk out of the room. Kill the Stalfos first? That seems worse. Transfer to the next run. Finding the boss key does mean that, like, we're good there. All right, let's put -1. So now you just go till you find 2 small keys, then you're good. Yeah, I think the strategy is if you don't get it on shot 1. Now, does the bridge stay down? That's another question. I'll have to try the boomerang strat you're talking about. Because if the bridge stays down, you could do the room in 2 cycles. Then you don't even have to hit it on the first shot. You hit it. If you don't get it by like the 3rd one, you turn around and walk out of the room either way. Then you walk back in, nut the Stalfos. I'm gonna trust what I've always done here. Most of the time, this doesn't hit me. Maybe the safer is push it once, then push it twice from behind. So switch the movement a little bit. Throw a... He was already stunned. What do you do? Ha! What do you do? Well, -2. I'm not sure how you handle that, dude. Especially without magic, like, you could, like, throw Deku Nuts, jump slash him, and then start praying. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe block it. Maybe go to the second chest and block it. That's not a terrible idea. It's got Sarius. I mean, it could still have other stuff in it. Yeah, now we're in glow mode. We're trying to get to Ganon, let him tell us where stuff is. We're practicing hits up until then. Okay. So now you are in full-on glow mode. Do not open anything else. Let him tell you where the lights are. With long shot, go to the corner. Probably take a split second there, let that thing move. Shield both of those. Gotta obviously kill these dudes now. Roll back, throw a nut. Kill him. We're working out the strats, chat. We're working out the strats. Yeah, block. There's a lot of stuff that we normally just damage boosted through at that end part of Spirit. You take like 5 damage there. Yo, Cruel Deviler, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate you, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Now you gotta trust in the Iron Knuckle. Okay, so probably the super safe version of this is do the jump, the classic. I thought it would be. I thought it would be the super safe version. I thought it would be. But I say, should I just jump slash all of this? I thought it would be. You gotta bait an attack and then punish that. That's what you gotta do. This is why we're practicing. This is why we're finishing a run. So we can think through all these rooms that I never see. Yeah, Iron Knuckles. Yeah, you got to do the jump slash stuff. So boom, bait and attack, go. Bait and attack, go. Go. And you would go on the regular Iron Knuckles until they lose their super armor. Then you could feel free to crouch stab, because then that'll stun them each time. Yeah, the next seed's already almost dead, dude. Yep. Should probably just not even do, like, the fast strats here with the hook shot. I'll do it. I'll do it because I'm stupid. Maybe in a run, I wouldn't do it here. It just makes them move faster. Oh! I've never seen her not move. The hook shot must have screwed that up. She always has moved. The hook shot can make her not move between the platforms there. Oh. That's not supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen. For a second, I thought that was Big Goron Sword. I must have shot her at the exact right time? You've seen that before, Barrel? That threw me off a lot. I thankfully had enough time to still get the one cycle. Into thinking she's already moved, sure. Okay. Let's climb up, see what the dude's got. I at least can drop for roars now. That was convenient that magic was along the way. Right, it's not about the hook shot. I'm talking about the fact that she didn't move on the last platform. All right, chat. We already got a prediction running, but just give me your guesses in chat. Where do you think the lights are? If it's Shadow, we have access. If it's GTG, we have access. Probably the worst spot he would say is like it's in fire. You obviously, this run was still alive, you want to hear some like overworld location that we just haven't been to. Like there's only like one spot. It being in a dungeon is not a good thing. If it's in Deku, yeah, then the lead is I need to go to GTG. God, fuck. Because I've always, I don't get Dinalphos, dude. See, I think you need to shoot them with a bow. I think you need to shoot them with a bow. I think bow is the strat on them. There goes the next seed. Yeah, they are a question mark. I think, assuming you have a bow, you try to do bow strats. It's so much weirder with two of them. Am I just going for the thing? You could try. Yeah, so now you just do the isolate. Jump slash. Jump slash. And then you can stun lock them. Yeah. Should be stun locked now. Yeah, honestly, don't try to go for the swag. If you got a run on the line there, nah. Don't go for the fast strat. Just isolate each of them. Do the jump slash. Don't worry about it. Go through here, drop for roars. Put a little save on, and then see where he says they are. Yeah, see, I have 20 bomb chews. I would have had to dump all of them into it. It's that. You just jump slash till they're at half health, and then you crouch stab each of them individually. They should actually be the easiest of those three rooms. Stalfos should be the scariest, and Dinalphos you should really just slam with arrows from the Shadow Temple. Yeah, that is a lights location that is practically 6 dungeon locked. That is practically 6 dungeon locked. Now, it could be Check one. It could be Bongo Bongo. Yeah, there is the potential for where the other magic was. To note, the other one that's not tied behind all of that was Dodongo's Cavern. You were never not doing Dodongo's Cavern. Right, it's at least you can get it. You're not looking necessarily for an item to get there. Let's see if there were 2 ice traps along the way, and this run was dead anyways. No. We're doing Tropical Freeze. Yeah, we got about a little over 3 hours left in the stream. It just might be all practice that I'm doing. Same thing like I was saying before. This is just going to be crouch tab, regular slash, and then I'm not risking this jump slash. That makes it to where this is an automatic 2 cycle every time. Yeah, we'll see. I just kind of want to do some chill practice of Trop for right now. I think my brain could use it. Nope. And now you start to run into, you're going to see a key before too long. You want to hug the left side here. Oh, I forgot. Are there, maybe there's not a flying pile. I don't know. Do I have lens? Yeah. Sure. I think for the purpose of this, if you have lens, just use it. Definitely going to use it for a couple of rooms coming up. Alright, let's not start killing a run 2 runs from now. For anyone wondering, we're absolutely being shitters about it. This does not count towards the next run, but... Ooh, okay. So wait a cycle there. I think from there, if you hug the wall, I think you're good in that room. I have to remember to unsheath my sword before I walk in here. You stand a much better chance of actually getting the jump slash on him. Alright, so 4 basically guaranteed ice traps. Guaranteed ice traps. 1 more before lights. And this seed was dead. Again, there's always like some chances you're not going to run into some of these ice traps. I feel like they're on a run. I would probably stop and just kill the Skulltula. Let's go boom and you. I think as long as you're, like, in the window here, I think you're safe. And I think you also just shoot this dude. Okay, and then also wait back on that. Ooh, that was closer than I thought it was. We're learning things about some of these dungeons, dude. There it was. Alright, can we at least not take damage during the... So, there were 4 pretty easy ice traps. If we go damageless, this run was possible. So like I said, I don't think it's often you get just like an impossible seed, right? I think if you play well, the vast majority of the time you should be good. Also, no hammer, no biggie sword. Yeah, so not the worst lights location, a little obnoxious. We'll check the ice traps afterwards, chat. To pay out the prediction, then we're going to play some Trop for 3 hours. There's definitely a little more pressure to one-cycle Ganondorf. Considering then things can get real scary if you don't one-cycle them. You should probably be ready to hook shot the ledge like Nukes does. But I never know if that's actually, like, consistent or not. Because I don't personally do it, so I don't know. I wonder if in the damageless strat here, I almost wonder if you do just nut phase 1. Know what I'm saying? I don't think so, but I think there's an argument you just nut him. There's no aiming you have to do with the hammer or the big Goron sword or anything. It's technically more hits you have to dodge. Oh, see, I didn't like how I got caught in his legs right there. I had exactly enough Deku Nuts. It does also make it to where you have to do an extra hit in phase 2. I think sometimes if he takes a step forward, I would probably do an extra roll. Okay. Well, we did the ending correctly, yeah. The only hit we took in Ganon's tower was the Dinalphos. Alright, we need to take 7 less damage next time. That's a hits PB, although like usually when I take damage, I just kill the run. GG. Alright. Let's check the spoiler log. And the amount of ice trap... Well... The amount of ice traps in the seed... Did I see that right? 11. So we would have hit 4 out of 11 and known of the one in the wasteland. All right, so then where are all of them? One was in Mido's house. If one's in Mido's house, you're always going to hit that. There's no way. That was guaranteed. The one in the Shadow Temple, guaranteed. Hyrule Field Southeast Grotto chest, that was the one we hit after the pineapples. That's one that, like, you could have made the argument, but my bow was in the same area. Like, I don't know. I don't think you realistically not do that. And then Kakariko Open Grotto, that's another one. You're just going to hit that. So I think there were 4 basically guaranteed ice traps. The rest of them were Zora's River, yep, near Domain, which we saw as a recovery heart, so we weren't going to pick that up. Wasteland chest, which was hinted to us. Deku Tree had one, which... It's in the slingshot room, the side chest. If we had gone to Deku and we weren't in go mode, you're probably going to hit that one. King Dodongo's, I'm so glad so many boss heart containers have them. Because we just see them as crap and we walk by them. Bottom of the well in the front had an ice trap. So had you had to go to the well, we got lucky we didn't have to. Shadow Temple Compass Chest, that's one we hit. GTG Toilet. Oh, the toilet had one. We're probably never doing that. The other magic, oh my god, it was, is in the ice cavern on the Iron Boots chest. Now, that is not, that there might be spirit key logic to where that was also a magic. There may have been spirit key logic to where that was also what it was pointing to. Ganon's Castle Forest Trial. Yeah. Yep. Where was the hammer and the Kokiri sword? Kokiri sword's in GTG, right? Kokiri sword is in the maze first chest. So you had a small key and you could have gone for it. What's in the lobby? 2 small keys. So you actually could have safely done that. And then from there, just where's the hammer? Spirit Temple had gold gauntlets at the top. Hammer is in Dompe Grave Digging Tour. He just had it. Where was the fire? Boss key. Boulder Maze upper chest. So it was actually pretty far up fire. Okay. I already said it. It was at the end of Ice Cavern. Okay. Once again, you play perfectly. This seed is beatable. Once again, you play perfectly. This seed is beatable. Cool. All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, have a good day. We'll see y'all later. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and come check out the channel. We like to do shit live when it's funny. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.